Am I back? I think I'm here. Yes. Mmm. Ah. I think I'm. Let's see. Are we all good? Are we all good? Alright. I don't know what happened. I think maybe, like, was it called? There was something with my console or something where I was going back and forth. I think I was downloading something in the background and it ended up being really, like, wonky and fuzzy. Let me check again. But yeah, thank you so much, Spider Plushie, for following. Am I still not up? Alright, all good. Perfect. I'm so sorry that there was just such a really bad, like, disconnection. Yeah. I think what's it called? It was just stuff where a lot of it behind the scenes was just kind of like... I think maybe I was, like, working on something, or I was downloading something in the background. Maybe that was interfering. Alright, cool. Everything's okay.
For the Divine Dragon.
Let's see. No, probably Xander would probably do better on that end. Thinking. Man, laughing about the prospect of this. How ruthless of you. No, not too satisfied. I guess this is okay.
Your steward's ready.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Come on. Man, y'all, you thought. You guessed. And you guessed wrong.
There are too many of them.
To the store, right?
Oh, Alfred! Oh man, Alfred's here.
This is the one.
Then let's go.
Shit.
I hear voices. Someone's coming.
Man, baby boyo.
Made it. And not a moment too soon. The Crown Prince Alfred of Firenze is here to help. Let me at it.
Oh, baby.
Prince Alfred of Firenze, you said?
Could it be? Are you the Divine Dragon?
And then he just like stops being like badass immediately and is just like, you're the greatest person ever.
You finally woke up?
You're like my favorite dude on the planet.
I did, yes.
That's amazing! You know, I've waited ages for this to happen.
Ooh.
There's so much to talk about. Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels. Who?
We're not sure. They attacked so suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down... Oh! These are my retainers, Etier and Boucheron. From now
Etier
on,
and
the rest
Boucheron.
at your
There we
disposal.
go.
Lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
And thank you so much for following. It's awesome to be able to get all this up and running. Let's see. Get you going over there.
What's our
Alright.
move?
Attack.
Sorry, Divine One. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. My name's Boucheron. If I'm near an enemy you're fighting, I call
On me for a little extra oomph. Alright, level up. Dragon Child.
It's an honor. I can still do more.
Man, Clan's Mr. Popular. Everyone wants to attack this guy.
For the Divine Dragon.
Damn it. In a weird way, like, this theme song kind of sounds like, what's it called? It kind of reminds me of Elfen Lied. Oh, got your silver stuff. Oh, the DLC material, yay. I think now that I'm playing this, I should probably take it a lot more seriously. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to marathon through this, like, at some point. Like, or holds off, but I definitely want to, what's it called, be able to finish this at least, because there's a lot more of a story mode that can be cleared relatively quickly. Not too quickly, of course, but quickly enough where it'll give me quite a bit of, like, stuff to do. Let's see, red. I think probably it'd be good to stay on this end so that you guys are all mad at me. But I can dedicate the rest of these dudes towards making sure that none of you guys get, like, your nuts. Only I am permitted the nut. Let's see, is there anything... Oh, it is one of those things where I'll have to probably pace it out. Get Clan over there. Oh, yeah. That works too. Just poke this dude in the back. Liberacion. YK Speed Wings. Oh yeah, like the little, what's it called? The boosters. Bond effects. Ouch. Ouch, Kabibble. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna get your guys' asses in gear. I cannot attack. Move y'all on over. Yeah, it's probably in the middle would be nice. Let's see, who can I attack? Nobody. I think I'm in like a weird formation. I start singing for no reason. Was it the song in like the main menu? Yeah, in a weird way. That part, the da 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 da, that sounds like Elfen Lied. Or the song from Heathers. I know there's a musical for that. I feel like I've been meaning to watch Heathers. It's one of those films on my bucket list. Like, I've been doing that a lot more lately, and I feel like it kind of helps me out a lot. Just kind of like spending my time just like watching movies and just kind of like catching up on things that I've been meaning to watch or things that I've been putting it on myself to watch. Oh damn, am I doing bad? Oh no. You were just holding your chest because of reflux.
I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Phew.
foes are strong.
But I am stronger.
Who are you? And what do you want? I am here to fight, not exchange words.
Don't talk to me. I want to fight. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad.
I have my orders.
Hope the stream's going well. It's going alright. I just started getting into Fire Emblem Engage. I got a few chapters in, but at the moment, oh. I should probably rewind. Oh, I don't have that ability just yet. Oops. I think it's a little too early on.
Whatever you say.
Oh, there's something.
You're not.
Pure luck, but I feel bad for Alfred. I lost you before I even knew you. Yeah, the stream's doing good. I switched on over to Fire Emblem Engage.
Looks like we cleared the way.
Currently,
Let's get to
I
the
am,
ring vault.
what's it called? I am a 1,000-year-old dragon who just, like, woke up from my slumber.
Whoever it is you
But
are,
in the
the
process,
rest of your
that woke
forces
up
have all
somebody
been
else.
defeated. So surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you. But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do.
Like, don't smell the bitch on me. You don't have to. You don't have to be that mean.
Time to die.
Time to die. Kill. Kill every last one of them.
Look out!
Why? Why did you get yourself injured, Mom? This girl?
Now, why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Give us the rings.
Leave here at once!
Give us the rings. Sorry. There was the villain from like Charlie's Angels 2 who was like Justin Theroux with like a really bad like Irish accent. And one of his lines was just him like demanding like some enemy rings. He was like, "Give us the rings. I don't want to hurt you." She's using Obscurite. Oh man, that was the, what's it called?
No.
Oh, they killed her off, yeah.
Queen Lumera!
I thought that was it called. We had an extra chapter with her.
What's the matter?
My staff isn't helping her. She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers.
I didn't learn the revival
Totally
skills
wiped out.
just yet.
A divine dragon losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this. It doesn't
Yeah, I
make
guess
any
the
sense.
Obscurite book.
It's simple, my young one. I gave my power
I
unto
could not handle obscure music.
all the
I
years
only
you were
liked the
sleeping,
mainstream stuff.
healing. I was transferring my divine dragon
My favorite
powers to
beer
you.
is Budweiser.
I hoped it would,
I like the Transformers
bring you back
movies
to me
and the
someday.
Fast and the Furious ones too.
but now it would seem that I'm
My only
completely
regret
spent.
is I never got to see the last Fast and the
This is my
Furious.
fault. I did this.
I heard Jason Momoa
No,
was
my dear.
really funny in it.
You have to push those thoughts away.
You're going to have to watch it in my
There's
stead.
nothing a mother wouldn't
But
do
mother, I love
to see
obscure
life
things.
return again
No,
to her beloved
you
child.
must
But
kill the part that
It belongs to
cringes.
you now,
You
the
cannot
ring of the Holy Knight.
disrespect cringe for much
I had-
longer.
So hoped to give you the ring I made.
I heard
as
your
well.
mom.
But that's not possible now. Listen
I'm
to me,
sorry.
child.
It's like I
Those
can't be
who
making
invaded
jokes
here,
and cracking wise
I
during
sense the power of the
this
fell
very
dragon
serious
within.
moment about
You must not allow
making
them
sure that we
to
protect the
capture
ring
any
so
more
that
of the rings.
the world doesn't fall to despair
I
or
beg of
chaos.
you, gather together all 12 rings.
You must go on a fetch
Then,
quest.
when your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity.
It's like I just
I
met you
believe
2
in you,
minutes
my
ago and you were like, oh man, like I
Understand.
can't wait
I'll
to like
collect the
have all
rings.
of these
I
death
swear to
flag
you.
things.
And I'll fight. I'll do whatever you want. But please.
I promise, I remembered.
me.
It was gobble me, swabble me.
Mother!
Drip down inside of me. Mother!
Ah,
Mother, I remembered the other lyrics.
how I've longed to hear you call me that. All of those years, I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
You can cook and you can
Can't end like
clean.
this. You were
I
going
can
to
even
give me that
tell
ring
you
once
how I
my
got
memories
these
came back.
rings.
You promised. And there.
Mother,
there
I'm
are so
sorry.
many
I'll
things you
serve
haven't
more
told
than
me yet.
anyone who's
You
ever
said that we would
served.
talk.
I did. There's still so much I wanted to say to you.
Like,
Being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
serve on,
I know.
emblem of
And
slut.
I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago, I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again.
Sorry,
Please, Mother.
I'm thinking
I
of the
need more
Dick Feynman
time.
moment again.
Oh,
The-
my sweet one.
I laughed so hard, I
Now,
was trying to. I almost cried.
mother
You know,
and child,
his
will
name's
make
Dick,
every
right?
promise.
Dick Feynman.
I swear to you, I'll be with you always.
Uramichio Nissan.
And the ring.
Yeah, the
remember,
ring. Oh, we did a pinky promise.
once
Promise
you
me
rest,
you'll find Dick
we
in
will
this
talk.
life. You spent 1,000 years, even back when you were just doing, like, dragon stuff. Just being forever alone. Please
Mother,
don't be forever alone.
No. Please.
I'm going to be alone if you die on me, Mom.
This simply cannot have happened. Queen Lumera.
Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Man, imagine Alfred comes to help and is just
Please
like,
wake
man, I came at, like, the wrong
You
time.
promised you'd stay by my side. You have to. You have to keep your promise.
And Fram has, like, the most, like, reasonable, like, response. Where it's like, I'm crying, Flam is crying, everyone else is kind of just standing or head hung low. Y'all are allowed to cry.
Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
Like, I'm giving you all permission to cry.
It was the final service we could provide Queen Lumera as stewards.
And then Eddie goes, everyone dies. Be like, Eddie was just like, that's Prince Alfred's duty. You're gonna watch all of the funeral stuff go on. You're going to
believe she's
grieve
gone.
as everyone else grieves.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine
Boucheron and
We gotta
Etienne were
hold
all just
together.
like, that's Alfred's issue.
I'm trying. But
Oh man, Marth. No, that's actually gonna make me like get a little teary-eyed. Not Marth crying.
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death.
And
Bitter memory.
yeah, Sigurd's probably been through so much, cause what's it called? His whole backstory was, or I guess the events of genealogy. You know, leaving behind a family and then like having that entirely go to chaos because like his like asshole like in-law like pretty much just like threw everything he created like into a state of chaos. Like I imagine like Sigurd's just watching everything and being like, damn, like I need to do something. because
I vow to protect your offspring in your absence, Lumera.
everything that's happened to my kids,
We could grant our power now.
and everything that's happened to my wife and kids is everything that I would not wish upon anything else.
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes, I know.
This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
I just came to deliver some mail.
Our kingdom is
It was
in
just
danger.
a really bad
My mother sent me to ask
timing.
Queen Lumera for help. All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these...
Yes, Elif.
These creatures.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
These things are
The
like
zombie ones.
people, but cracked, almost
The corrupted.
Man, the Corrupted is a
So
good
that's
band
what you
name.
call them.
Why did I come when my dick was being touched?
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
No
It's like
wonder
you
they
don't
wouldn't
just
listen to
ask
us.
a guy why
They just keep
he's
attacking
come,
everything.
why he's arrived.
We sent our knights out
That's
to
a
hold
little
them off, but
bit of a
they hate the
personal
losing
question,
battle.
Xandar.
My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One?
Sorry, I think his name is
Will you
Xander,
help
but I
us?
keep on pronouncing it Xandar, like the drawn
Please,
together elf.
come with me to Firene.
Me? What can I do? It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
So who the fuck is Xandar? It's like, my name is Vandar, with a V, Vander.
Queen Lumera is gone.
It's not even
You're the
Xander,
last
it's
divine
Vander.
dragon. We
Ragna
need
can't
the power
read.
of the rings to save Firene, and only you can do that. Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic. I'll return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
You will?
Man, out of context. We're gonna come
I don't
together.
want more families
You
to be
will?
torn apart. More people to suffer.
I need penis, Alfred. It's like, I need it. I
Even if
need
I'm
this.
Scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my
I need to
duty
push through
step
the
into
fear.
role of Divine Dragon.
If you can promise
And
to push
if
through
each
mine,
kingdom is
Alfred,
protecting
then that
rings,
should be perfectly
I take
fine.
It Firene has one.
That's right.
Then I need to go there anyway, to honor my mother's request.
I need to
She
push
asked
through
me
the
to gather all
cow.
of the rings and bring peace back to Helios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine.
It's like,
I've been visiting you at the Somniel since
please,
I was a boy.
we're on a first name basis. Man, Alfred,
I think
very
of you
forward.
as an old friend. A very, very old friend.
Man, trying to put on the moves. I see what
I
you're trying to do,
appreciate that.
Alfred.
Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
It's like, oh yeah, I was probably there 1,000 years ago. If anything, we were very, very good friends. Some would even say that we were best friends, especially the history books.
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends.
I just
who can
happen to
teach
be
me
the
about
one
it.
human that also fell asleep for 1,000 years.
I'll do my best.
You don't remember that because you were asleep for a while.
Can't say I'll know much compared to.
My mom caught me
Queen
up to
Lumera,
speed, but like,
I'll try.
you, Alir, seems like you have a
Thank
bit
you,
of remembering to do.
Alfred.
Support. You can support each other through conversations. Let's see, let me try to... I probably don't have too much of this I'm planning on doing before I head out for food. But let me grab some of this. Bond fragments. Got iron ingots. What were you doing while my mom was dying? Thanks for agreeing to help us. I hope you could do something to save Firene. Oh, only doing something for your kingdom, but nothing for mine. I see how it is. How about you? Did you have fond memories of my mother? Poor Queen. There we go. Now we're getting something. When word gets out, there'll be a mourning all over Fierne. See, Boucheron is very forward. Boucheron is very much a caring guy. I get you. It's like, I'll remember this when I'm making teams and I'm giving out rings and you don't get a single one. I will be your sword and shield, Divine One. And a flower. What brings more comfort than that? Ooh, man, giving me a flower. Nice. I cannot. Boucheron kind of suck. I cannot make up for what you've lost, but I am by your side, dear one. Divine One.
No.
Man, I love Clan's like sad sound being like, oh, like kind of like he's like, what's it called? Like something, it was just a mild inconvenience. Like, oh, I can't believe she's gone. Man, you're probably not gonna pay me as much as she did. She's always so nice for me, but now I'll never see her face again.
I'm sorry.
Like, then this is like a condolence one. I'm sorry, Divine One. I wish I could have healed her. You were reunited too soon. It's so unfair. I am not going to blame your magic, because last week I figured out that what's it called? Not a lot of this stuff works when you're just like, what's it called? Having to handle like people who are like pretty much at death's door.
We ought to establish a base of operations before we begin our journey.
The castle?
The Somniel would be uniquely useful.
A little out of the way, isn't it? I can't imagine how we'd get everyone there and back.
As a divine dragon, you can travel there no matter where you are in the world.
I can?
We all just have to ride on your back instead.
Furthermore, one can only enter the Somniel with a divine dragon's
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm a dragon. I could fly places.
Without Queen Lumera's blessing, even we stewards couldn't have set foot there. That is what makes it a safe haven.
Well then, yes. Let's use it as our base. But before we depart, can you give me a moment? We'll be gone a while, so I'd like to say goodbye to my mother.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
Thank you for watching over me all this time. This journey will be a long one.
Vander, yes.
But don't worry. Vander and the others will be right beside me. I will fulfill my duty as the Divine Dragon. I will find all of the rings, just as you asked. And then, I'll return to you, Mother.
I will have tons of arm candy when I return to you. You will be so proud of me.
Here we are, safely returned to the Somniel. I didn't realize how spacious this place was.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies. We may need someone to supply us with equipment as well. Something to consider.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Divine One, might this be yours?
Nice. What's it called?
A piece of
crystal.
jewelry. I don't recognize it. The crystal looked... Where did you get this?
The blue... What's it
On the
called?
ground
The
in
blue
ring
raspberry
vault after the
crystal.
siege. I thought it might be yours, but apparently I was
Hi,
mistaken.
Shrimpo Max. How's it going? I am playing a bit of Fire Emblem Engage. I don't have too
No one
much
has come
time at the
forward,
moment.
so it must have belonged to an enemy soldier.
I think maybe
I'll
I
dispose of
might...
it.
Maybe I might play for a little bit more. Maybe like 15 minutes, possibly.
Wait,
That's cool.
it's familiar somehow, even though I've never seen it.
Then please, do take it. Perhaps it will help.
Thank you, Vander. Once we've rested for a bit, let's set out for Fierne.
The Firon. Mamma mia. Fine, but wanting to get into it, but haven't yet. What's it called? It's a very fun series of games. A lot of it's just kind of like focused on like, I guess sort of like divine beings or divine dragons and entities like intermingling with like these like human kingdoms. But like in this particular game, you what's it called? Engage. You play as this guy. His name is Alir. He or she wakes up from like 1,000 years of slumber as like a dragon, because they're like dragon lineage. But in return, what's it called? The bad guy, I guess the main like kind of evil like entity, the fell dragon of the kingdom, also awakens. So pretty much I have to try to gather all of the rings of all of the other Fire Emblem lords in tandem. So that, what's it called? If I gather enough of the rings, then I'll be able to fight this dude. But each of the rings are pretty much just like old lords. So like, what's it called? At the moment, yeah. At the moment, the one ring I do have is from, what's it called? Marth from Fire Emblem, or the very first 2 games. Ally Notebook? No. Yeah, Marth. This is the, what's it called? The first dude I was able to acquire. I was able also acquire Sigurd, who is the main character from the Genealogy games. A lot of people say that those are kind of like the best Fire Emblem games, like a lot of the older fans. They seem to really like Genealogy the most. Some of them also like the GameCube ones, the, what's it called? The Path to Radiance and Radiant Dawn. But yeah, I have this kingdom. My mom in this game passed away, but what's it called? In return, I have to save this guy's mom.
Right.
Can't deny it's daunting to come here no matter how often I do it, but I'm glad you're with me. Let's see. I know I have some supports. Are all the Fire Emblem games connected? They are not really connected too much. There is some fan service, or like some characters that reoccur, like a shopkeeper named Anna that shows up in all of them, or sometimes like there's a few games where like the dragon Tiki will show up. But it's kind of like Final Fantasy, where a lot of it is more like you kind of just play based off of what kind of access you have. Like, my first Fire Emblem was Awakening, and that was pretty much standalone, except for some of like the DLC stuff where you could download it and acquire some of like the new dudes. I might not be able to get to like the next chapter of gameplay, because this is kind of like a good place to cut it off at. But I will be gathering some of the stuff here. I know I have some amiibos as well. But yeah. Most of the games aren't connected. This is just kind of like one where like they added like quite a bit of like, I guess the kind of fan service of having some of like the older people show up as some of like the emblem rings that you gather that you can kind of use in battle. Grapes. Yay. Oh, they want me to talk to... They have like social link stuff with that too.
If I may.
Clothes suit you well, Divine One. I too find it easy to relax in everyday attire. And then I've fought with you quite a bit, so now like they want me to level up your social link. The Somniel seems quiet, but I'm sure it's going to be very lively. Plus, I'm here. Let's do this.
Divine One, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, clan. I was just tidying up a bit. Tomorrow's a busy day, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now.
Let me take care of that. You should get some rest.
That's all right. I can handle it.
No, that won't do. I'm gonna have to insist.
But...
Please. You know, I waited a long time for you to wake up.
I've been watching you sleep for God knows how
And
long.
not just me. The stewards before me spent their whole lives waiting.
It's a lot of people staring
Now,
at me
after
sleep.
1,000 years, I get to serve you. It's like a miracle. So, please, let me do it. Honestly, truly, I would be honored to help.
Very well. You've convinced me. I'll leave it to you.
It's like I
you,
want to at
Divine
least
One.
say yes before you go into the please, please,
I should be
please
thanking you for
phase
taking
of
such great
begging.
care of me. I'm very lucky to have you as a steward.
You mean it? Oh, man, I'm so happy I could faint.
Please don't. Now that I'm free from tidying up, I'm going to get some rest.
Be like all kinds of charity. Oh, this is adorable. New details on Klon. I think Klon's the only one I've had stuff on. There's another thing here. That apple thought I wouldn't catch it. That apple thought, wrong. Alright. Horse manure obtained. A gift of horse crap. That's wonderful. Hey, Fram.
You see,
You seem to like anything I do. How would you love the gift of poop? Sorry.
Ah.
The Somnium has palms and orchards everywhere, huh? I should check them out. I don't get lost first. Alright. The last thing I'm going to do before I head out is going to be getting this last little item, but also seeing where that amiibo shit is. I hear there's an amiibo gazebo somewhere. Let's see. Portal Somniel map. Ooh, there's stuff here. Bonds. Shame's bonds. This appears to be a shrine. Guess no usage at the moment. Damn, they want me to go through this game just to be able to be like, okay, now you've unlocked parts of your own castle. I'm gonna see what the well do. And if that doesn't pan out. Feel mystery presence. Oh, it's just the mystery presence. I guess I'll have to wait a bit. Alright. Fine then. I will talk to the two rings I do have at the moment. And then I'll be done. There we go. Hi, Sigurd.
You know,
Queen Lumera says the emblems can roam here more freely due to the Divine Dragon's power. Thank you. The pain of losing Lumera runs deep, yet the familiarity of Somniel is comforting. Gotta take the good and the bad. Alright. Seems like a good time to close off. Alright. I will be heading out now. Thank you all so much for coming along. I will be... Let's see. Let me get this completely off. Turn off this screen. Take out this guy. Do a few last minute... Oh, up! Alright, thank you so much for all coming along. Man, it's gonna be so exciting next week. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to be debuting on Tuesday. So I have like my whole model set up, and like I have like the entire kind of like sort of stream presented. So like around Tuesday, it's gonna be like maybe around like, let's say like around like 6:30 like PM like Eastern, and then like what's the time I have down? Yeah, 3:30 p.m. Pacific and then 6:30 p.m. Eastern. But it is going to be very exciting to get further into it and be able to present it. But I'll be doing my first playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet, and then on Thursday night, like in the same time, I'm going to continue the Great Ace Attorney 2, where I'm on the second trial and where I have to defend what's it called? I have to defend Soseki again. And then Sunday, I'll be continuing Fire Emblem. So it's going to be really exciting to do all this with my model and have the Live2D set up. I wonder if that's something where let me click on it and see if I can give like a little mini preview that isn't just like, what's it called? Oh yeah, it's something where they have a little mini preview. It's almost gonna load. Configure, don't show again. It's like I want to be able to turn that camera on. Then let's see. I can have this going. Hi, how's it going? I am finishing up my stream. I'm going to be debuting my model in like, what's it called, on Tuesday, but I wanted to give off a little preview of it. So, that's what I'm gonna look like. Hey guys. But I'm going to be showing this off a little more in full display by the time I get to Tuesday. Well, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm like coordinating with it. I'm like, hey, how's it going, Rocknut? I'm doing great. That's good to hear. Sure. Oh, yeah, I'm finished up with my, what's it called? My presentation. I'm going to be almost... Is everyone just going offline on Twitch? I'm so sorry. But yeah, I know what's it called? I just got into Fire Emblem. I usually start around 10:30 a.m. like Eastern. So I'm usually a little earlier from like, it's like 10 a.m. to like 1 p.m. So I usually stream for a bit of time. I'm probably going to try to stream a little bit more. Hopefully, but for the moment, I am going to be, what's it called? Doing my, I'll be doing my main, like, kind of debut in, Tuesday night. And then from there, I'm going to be starting my, what's it called? My Live2D setup. But in case you don't know who I am Rachna Roka. I'm a cafe-owning alien from beyond the stars who moonlights as a radio DJ in the late evenings. But one of my main powers as an alien is poking my beauty mark and enchanting my mic with all kinds of positive vibes. So if I poke my beauty mark, poke the mic, that sends out all kinds of positive vibes. Yay. But I'm doing great. I'm, what's it called? I'm starting to get a bit hungry. So I'm gonna have to head out for a bit. I'm sorry for everyone that came in a bit on the later end. I'll try to be able to make sure I let everyone know ahead of time when I'm getting ready to get on. But until Tuesday, when I'm debuting my model, I'll be seeing all y'all soon. Bye.